If someone is feeding you, okay, and you rely on that person to eat, then that person owns you. That person is your owner. That person is your master. You gave that person something. You gave that person something and don't even know what you gave them. If I ask you, okay, this person's providing you food, right? What'd you give them? You said, well, money. No, what did you give them? You gave them something else. Don't say money, because money's not real. And you say, well, if you're smart enough, you say, well, the person created the money, right? So that I could work for them, so that they could give me the money, so that in return I can give them the money for the food. And I say, okay, well, they set you up, but still, what did you give them? I don't know. I give them money. Okay, I'll tell you what you gave them. Since you don't know and you think that all you're giving them is money, I'm telling you that money's not real. You gave your energy for money, which is one thing, but you gave something else. And here's what you gave. I asked you, did you ever sign anything? Yeah, I signed something. You signed something? You signed something. Did you read it? Did you read every last little word? No, I didn't. Okay, well, you signed over your children. You signed up your children. You say, well, I don't have any children. Well, you signed your children up when you do have them. See what I'm saying? You gave your children over for this. Your children are going to be dependent on this person to come with the food, like animals. See what I'm saying? If someone gives you food, if someone feeds you, I don't care if you think you earned it or not, they're still your fucking master. I mean, what? You think you earned it? So that makes you, what does that make you? Because you earned it, you got the money, you paid for it. What? So what? Even a dog earns a snack. Even a dog earns food. You know what I'm saying? If a dog just tore your damn house apart, and you usually feed that dog every day, if that dog tears your house apart, should that dog really be expecting a nice meal today and something cool to drink? No, after he just tore the whole damn house apart, you ain't gonna give a damn. You ain't gonna want to see that dog today. He's gonna be in the dog house, out in the yard, right? But if the dog's a nice little good dog, and he rolls over when you say roll over, and he sits when you say sit, you throw him a treat. He earned it. That don't mean that the treat is good for him. See what I'm saying? Anyway, put it to you like this. The Most High created nature in a way that it could provide food and drink for us for free. He only asks us that we do one thing in return. Well, there's many other things, but there's something that you're supposed to do in return. And that's pee and poop in the dirt, back into the ground. It's recycling. Okay, that's your DNA. Give it back to the universe. No one's supposed to have that. No one's supposed to have access to your DNA like that. Okay? So when you pee and poop in the toilet and you spit in the drain, it's all going to one place and it's all being collected for someone to pray over and do witchcraft and sorcery over. Okay? Which is controlling you. It's controlling you. It is. People don't see it that way, but yes, it is. It's witchcraft. And Satan is more powerful than what you thought. It's not just a white guy like they say, like they claim. It's not just a white guy in a suit and tie. I used to think that 10, 15 years ago. Okay, but basically what I'm telling you is take your power back. Feed yourself. Okay, feed yourself. Feed yourself. Stop signing stuff. Stop signing up for terms and conditions. Stop it. Did you know? Did you know that in nature, you can't really dust nothing for fingerprints? Did you know that you can't really dust this leaf for fingerprints like that? I mean you can, but it's not going to be as easy as touching something like, say, like that fan right there. You know what I'm saying? Like something like wood, something like nature. If I go over there and touch that bark of that tree, if I go touch these leaves or things out in nature, like a rock, you can't really dust that kind of stuff for fingerprints. You see what I'm saying? But your energy is on it. Here in Babylon, I mean, you touch a screen door, you touch a wall, you touch a table, you touch a lamp, you touch a light switch. You see what I'm saying? Your fingerprint is on these kind of things, and it can be tracked like that. But this is stuff that you really shouldn't be touching, like that little aluminum foil pan right there. Shouldn't be really touching that. Like this little chair. I don't know, but bottom line is, feed yourself, man. Feed yourself. Don't rely on somebody. Once you start to come out of the system that he got you in, he said, I'll create a job for you to do. I'll create money. I'll provide food. You do the job. I'll give you the money. You give me the money. I give you the food. That's called monopoly. That's when one controls all. That's monopoly. When you start to come out of monopoly and you say, well, I don't want to work no more. This job that you got me doing, I don't want to do it no more because we're creating bullshit products for the universe. I ain't doing it no more. Or if you don't have a moral aspect to the reason why you want to not work anymore, and it's just because you just don't feel like working anymore, I just don't want to work no more. And it has nothing to do with the products. Still, you don't want to do it anymore, and he don't like that. So what he's going to do is he'll start to offer you free shit. Where he used to charge you for the food and have you doing a job for it, when he sees you walking away from the job, walking away from money, then he'll say, here, I'll give you it for free. See what I'm saying? I'll give you this food for free. Because it's more beneficial. You eating it and consuming it is very beneficial for him. You working for it just made it was very beneficial for him. Even more. That was a plus. But you eating it, even if he's sitting it out there for free, is very beneficial for him. Especially when he hates you. And he wants to control the way that you think, and he wants to control your population, and he has you eating from his hand, whether it's free or you're buying it, he still has you. So what he's going to do is he's going to start giving it to you for free. Okay? This is in the Bible. Don't be accepting free shit. You have a responsibility now. This is temptation. When you go to walk away from something and now it's thrown at you, that's called temptation. So now he's trying to tempt you. Satan loves to entice people, so now he's trying to entice you with something free. You have the responsibility to walk away from it. If you're not a whoremonger, you start to walk away from that type of lifestyle, then what happens? Whores start coming at you from all aspects of life. The video vixen ones, the ones who are very voluptuous, start to throw themselves at you. They even start to want to take trips to even come and see you. Little old you, the one who nobody give a flying fuck about. That's what happens when you start to come into the truth and start to leave from the wicked path and start to walk down that narrow path of righteousness. Okay? So, that's just the way that it goes. I mean, these devils need you watching movies. They need you watching movies and watching TV. So if they need you watching it, why do they charge you for it? Because if something's just too easy, you gotta make somebody feel like it's a treat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make somebody feel like it's a treat. You see what I'm saying? Like if you know those doggy snacks. How come people don't feed those doggy snacks to a dog? How come they don't just fill his bowl up and just let him just eat the doggy snacks? You see what I'm saying? Why? If the dog likes it, how come they don't just pour like 30 of them in a bowl and let the dog just have at it? Have that for lunch today. You know why? Because then they'll lose control of the dog. The dog won't flip for it anymore. The dog won't roll over for it anymore. The dog will come too used to it because he's acquiring it for free. You know what I'm saying? So, you give the dog the regular food, but then this snack right here, you make them roll over for it. You make them run around in circles for it. You make them go jump over something and catch a frisbee for it. See what I'm saying? He'll stop running and rolling for it if you start to give it to him for free. So that's the reason why they need us watching cable TV, so they can indoctrinate us and have us watching the bullshit, lie to us. They need us watching movies so that we can watch this shit, and these movies can lead our imagination into the future. Movies carry you into the future. They need you watching it. If you stop watching it and you say, fuck that. And movies are expensive. It's expensive to go to movies. If you stop going to the movies, then you know what they'll do? They'll just start giving you, movies on apps. Like, if you stop buying cable, you'll be able to just go to it, download an app, and just watch all the free movies that you want. See what I'm saying? Because they really want you to have it. They want you to have it. And you're going to see that the more that you walk away from things, the more things are going to turn out to be free. You see what I'm saying? The more you walk away from shit, the more free it's going to be. Have you ever asked yourself, why do they give vaccinations for free? For free. They'll save your life. They'll save your life for free. But if you got a headache, though, just a headache, they'll charge you $7 for a little bottle of ibuprofen. See what I'm saying? Think about that. You're dealing with the master deceiver right here. So like I say, when you go to walk away from everything, that's when they're going to start giving it to you for free. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Just like me, they fucked with me all my life for driving under suspension. That was their tool to fuck with me all my life. That's the only reason why I've been in jail. Driving under suspension. That shit landed me in the county jail and fines out the ass, yo, just driving. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. But I always stayed on the run from the police, driving like I got a kilo in the trunk. Police harassing me, knowing my car, following me, waiting for me outside of the bar. Just because I didn't have a license, they made my life a living hell. Okay? There's jobs I couldn't get because of no license. Listen, now that Babylon is falling and they need everybody's attention, they need everybody here. Now they're saying that everybody can go down to the DMV with a suspended license and get theirs restored. It's a trick. It's a trick for you to get the real ID, for one. It's a trick to get everybody to get the real ID. The hood niggas, the ones who won't give a fuck about driving without a license. It's a trick to lure you in. Look, you get your license and you go to get it and they be like, all right, here, get your real ID. The real ID has a type of metal in it. I think it has a type of metal in it that connects with your body, the metals that's running through your body. It's some weird shit, yo. That card has that card's gonna have like your vital signs and everything and stuff on it. It's crazy. Your blood type and everything, all your medical information. Shit is wild. So this is how they get you. So since I seen that and it was real, come and renew your license for free. You don't have to pay. All your money's going to be forgiven. All your fines are going to be forgiven. Fuck that. I wasn't going to pay you any fucking way. I don't want a license. I don't want to be driving. I'm walking away from this lifestyle, period. You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean? This is how it is. You know how they say, like you don't really know what you had until it's gone. You don't appreciate what you had until it's gone. Well, that's what happens. Have you ever been in a relationship with a narcissist or otherwise, and a person be treating you bad, but as soon as you go to leave out the door, that's when they start dropping to their knees crying, oh, I'm sorry, I'll never treat you like that again. And okay, and you believe them, you take them back, but then you realize that after the third, fourth, and fifth time, this person is playing you. You keep taking them back and they keep doing the same thing. They're playing you. They just don't want you to leave. They're telling you that they're going to give you something that they know you've been wanting, that they haven't been giving you. And they say that, okay, I'm going to give it to you. Right? And then when you go back, they continue still treating you like shit. Well, that's what this society is doing right here. So I'm telling you, walk away from the food. Walk away from that overly priced food. They're going to lower it down, but then the food is going to get worse. It's going to have more garbage in it, more toxins in it. You're going to be more toxic. The longer that you stay here, the shorter your lifespan is going to be. It's already to the point where 10 goddamn entertainers can all die and drop dead within 60 days, within 2-month time, and nobody sees nothing wrong with it. You say something about it, people are calling you conspiracy theorists. No one sees what's going on. People are really getting used to dying. People are really getting used to the cycle of everybody just dropping dead. You're getting used to seeing people who have young features, young facial features, young body features, but a head full of gray hairs. You're getting used to seeing that. Well, I'm telling you, that shit ain't normal. That shit ain't normal. That's like seeing a healthy tree That's like seeing a healthy tree in the middle of June with gray leaves. In the middle of June, a healthy tree with a healthy, everything healthy, everything healthy and strong. But then the leaves are getting brown, crunchy, and dying. So it's like, wow, the tree's, it's alive, but it's dying. So that, you know what that means? That means that the tree is dying prematurely. And usually this happens when you're dealing with radiation. It's being watered by the wrong type of things, chemicals. There it is. So us being a plant, we're a walking plant. Whenever you see young people walk around in their 20s with grays already starting to come in their 30s with grays starting to come in, that's radiation, poisoning, and they have been, they're chemically imbalanced. They've been filled with all types of chemicals that the body should not have in there, which means that they are dying. They are dying. What these devils did was, they made it cute to have a little bit of gray speckle. They use people like Puffy and women to be dyeing their hair gray and say that that's cute. That's a signal of death. That means that is death. Gray hair means death. Something's dying. It's dead hair. It's dead hair, and the person that's wearing dead hair is going to be dead pretty soon. They don't have that much longer left. And so they made it, they try to beautify dying. And they always do that. Always do that. There's other ways that they do that, to try to get you, to program you into thinking that dying is okay. Gray hair, people actually dyeing it gray. Then when they take a picture, then say if T.I. would die right now, trust me, by later on today, they'll have a picture of him shaking Tupac's hand and some other dead people's hand. Kobe Bryant giving him a hug and all of that, to act like that when you die, it's just a beautiful thing. Just everybody just goes and rejoice with other people who you love. You know what I'm saying? Because think about that. If you look up to T.I., if you look up to Kobe Bryant, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and Nipsey Hussle, then you think that, damn, when you die, you're probably going to be able to go and be around this whole group of honorable people. It's a fucking lie. It's bullshit. How come when Nipsey Hussle dies, they don't show him chilling with Marcus Garvey? Huh? How come when Tupac dies, they don't show him chilling with Fred Hampton or Malcolm X? Huh? Where's Khalid Abdul-Muhammad? How come Khalid Abdul-Muhammad? How come nobody's greeting him, meeting him? See, they never show you someone dying. I mean, they never show you them greeting someone who actually lost their life trying to liberate us from this hell that we're living in. They always show you them shaking the hands of some wicked motherfucker. Some person who did music. Bullshit music that nobody ever been listening to. You see what I'm saying? They never show you shaking the hand of somebody who tried to help. You see what I'm saying? Someone who died and dedicated their whole life to freeing the slaves. Where did they ever show a picture of anybody shaking the hand of Elijah Muhammad and giving him a hug? Huh? They don't show that, and they won't show that. See what I'm saying? Okay, so it's the powers that be that's making these pictures. It's Freemasons. It's Illuminati puppets. It's one of their motherfuckers. It's not just regular people. How come you never meet the artist? It's the pictures are always drawn by the same person. How come you never meet the artist? Where's the name at? It's these goddamn devils. Okay? So bottom line, what I'm trying to tell you is to come out of her, my people, and don't be scared. Stop always thinking that you need to do research and be all researched up on the devil's platform to try to lead you to go out into nature. That don't match up. That don't match up, because the internet, you can't, research is not going to help you just be walking out in nature where they told you that the land is inhabitable. You're in a place that the internet told you that this region is inhabitable for human sustain, like to sustain human life. Well, I'm telling you that the power of the Most High, that's bullshit, a lie from Satan, and the power of the Most High is something that you never probably you never witnessed it or experienced it yet. But I'm telling you, there's no place that, come on, man. Come on now. Think about it. You can go out into nature and the spirit of intuition will just come over you and have you walk up to something and just be like this. Not your own mind either. Just Something just come over you and just tell you to just go up to it, and you be like, yo, and this actually does smell good, yo. This smells banging. I'm gonna let y'all smell this. And you be like, you can eat this. You know what I'm saying? This tastes like pine. This tastes like pine. This is like, you can use this for fragrance. This is a very clean smelling, this is a very strong, clean smelling fragrance. Wow. Smell that. Very clean smelling fragrance, right? You like to have your house smell like that. Your covers, your clothes smell like that. Smells good, don't it? But all right, y'all. Well, I'm going to wrap this video up, man. I'm going to tell you, stop being so dependent on these devils, man, and have more faith into the Most High. It's real. When I say faith, I'm not using it in the way that those Christians use it. I'm talking about real faith, man. Have it. Look at these devils, y'all. You see that? These are real clouds out here. But then right there, you see that line going through? That's them flying through the clouds. They like to mix their they like to mix their chemicals in with the clouds to blend in. Okay? The same way these devils like to blend in with the Hebrew Israelites. You know, they got that saying, if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, join them. Well, that's what they're doing out in nature too. They're trying to join. If you can't beat it, join it. So, y'all, my people, take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. Peace.